Hey Facebook world. So tonight I'm going to go over, are you struggling to get followers on Instagram, and do you want to get more? Like, I know a lot of people are kind of intimidated by Instagram because they aren't exactly sure how to build the following like they do on Facebook. But it's so similar to Facebook that it's really, really easy if you just get down a few key points. So one way to grow your following on Instagram is to stand out. So what do I mean by standing out? What I mean is you've got to make a post that is going to be different than what everybody else is doing. You know, a lot of people do the motivational memes or whatever, but do something that's about you, that pertains to you. Make something that's going to stand out. Nobody else is you. Like, people want to get to know who you are. The other way to stand out is by actually making a comment on somebody else's post, because you can go through Instagram and it's really easy to scroll through and just, hit the like button, the heart button, and a lot of times we get on there and we're like, ooh, I've got 15 likes, but do you actually go and check and see who's giving you that love? Or is it just a numbers game to you? Or if somebody comments on your post, you actually go look at those comments and respond back to them. So by standing out, I mean, like, go find people that you like and start commenting on their stuff. And then when people comment on yours, respond to them. Be a human. Go out there and interact with them. Don't just go like people's posts. Make sure you're interacting with them. So another way to do it is, if you see that somebody has liked your post that's not necessarily a follower of yours, go to their page and find something that you can comment on there. Another thing that I should have probably mentioned first is turn your profile to public. If it's private, nobody can see you, nobody can see what you're doing. So go on there and make it public. I know I actually do a couple of different accounts, because one I have private for like my intimate stuff, to where like it's got my family, my kids, my grandkids, and I show a lot of stuff on that Instagram, whereas the one that I run for business is it's still me, but it doesn't get as personal as it does on my private page. So make sure that you have a public account, because otherwise you're really hard to find. When you're commenting on stuff, be really positive. Don't you love it when somebody comments on your post like how cute you look, or how cute your kids are, your grandkids, or how fun your vacation looks? So go on there and just be super positive with other people. Make sure that you reply to their comments. And don't be just a lazy Instagrammer where you're just going on and liking people's stuff, because that's not going to grow your followers. People like to connect. They like to build that relationship rather than it just being surfacey. I know I've done a couple posts about being popular versus being an influencer. And on Instagram, that's what you want to do there too, like you do on Facebook. You want to be an influencer. You don't just care about being popular. You actually want to create relationships and interact with people. You don't have to spend a lot of time doing this. I know sometimes we can get sucked into Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and YouTube and all these different things. Spend 10 minutes. Go on there, scroll down your feed, see some posts that you like, and go on and comment on them, and then go back and respond to the ones that are that people have commented on yours, and set a timer. Just set it for 10 minutes. That's all I'm going to spend on there. And that way you don't get sucked into the time wasting activity. So my key points: stand out on Instagram. Instagram is an awesome platform. I know we all love Facebook, and there's lots of ways to connect with people on Facebook, but Instagram is just as awesome if you make it that way. In addition to that, like, once you get your following so large, there's actually a lot of fun things you can do on Instagram to build your business, but you've got to build up that following first. And so those are just some ways to naturally, organically grow your followers on Instagram. So good luck. Go spend 10 minutes on Instagram, and we will catch you later.